How's it going, everybody? My name is MrRapolas, and I'm going to try to help you understand what is artifacts and what is lightstones, or how to obtain them and how this work, basically. So let's begin with the fact that there's two new items, aka the two new slots in your inventory, right? Those are called artifacts. And lightstones are what you put inside the artifact. The good thing about the artifact and the lightstone update is it includes all the branches of BDO, the PvP, the PvE, the life skills. It all actually matches together and it doesn't dismiss anyone. So what that means is whenever you're ready, so let's say you go into Gyphon, you can equip yourself the monster DR, and when you're done with the Gyphon grind, you can go back to, I don't know, like life skilling set, or you can mix it up and have a life skilling PvE set. So how to obtain artifacts and how to obtain lightstones. So randomly by doing stuff in the world, I can also obtain an artifact from farming. That's what I was trying to do, but I got myself a lightstone instead. A lightstone of Flora, which is the green one, which is the life skill one. Also a mole. Hey, nice. So as I'm going from one dark rift to another, I'm trying to basically show live that you can actually obtain a artifact or a lightstone from the dark rift. Pretty much where you get all of them, artifacts, lightstones. You get them from world bosses, field bosses, awakened scrolls, grinding. But now let's say if you have a specific question of like, I want a specific type of artifact. So let's say I have myself a monster damage reduction and I want two of them. How to obtain the monster damage reduction artifact. There's a link down below where it specifically says where to grind or farm or how to obtain them, and this is nicely will tell you where to grind them for. So let's say now you said you want specifically the monster damage reduction. Well, this one comes from Ancient Kurum and Kurum, Dark Rifts, Guild Raids, normal awakening summon scrolls, which are actually, a lot of people are confused where to obtain them. You summon the black spirit, you go to quest, and then you choose reoccurring one, and then you select the one that you want. So let's say now you got yourself a monster, extra damage against monsters, and you don't want it. Well, down below it says you can actually simple alchemy or this artifact and get yourself purified lightstones. What is the lightstone, or what is purified lightstone? Where Purified Lightstone is basically an RNG bundle. So these ones, Purified Lightstones, is when you right click them, you obtain a random lightstone. So that actually can be a stone that is cost 1.4 billion silver. Obviously it's RNG, or it can be just a pleb 8 mil one. So I just did alchemy of 77 purified earthstones, and then I opened them, and then I was like, well, that's a great video to wrap up. Why isn't it recording? Oh boy. So where did I left off? So now we get into the juicy part of the video, which is the lightstones, which is what you put inside the artifact. So why the lightstones are so juicy is because there's so many options and variations, and you can mix and match, and there's life skilling ones that actually has set effects. Set effects in lightstones is actually very, very beautiful. So now once you click a lightstone, it pops up this window, of infusion, and then you can select yourself the artifact that you want, the life skilling one, the PvE one, the PvP one, it doesn't matter. You decide on which set effect that you would love to get, because, well, as you can see, I have two combat XP ones, right? It doesn't have any combination of effect. And what does that mean? Well, once you have a set effect that actually you can look up, what happens is, bam, look at that. You get an extra 300 combat XP. And now the question is, well, how do I know the combination effects that I would want, or the ones to go for, or how do you combine without actually buying every single one of them and testing out? Well, that's why I provide you with another link, which is Black Desert Foundry. That's the second link, and you can look up the so many combos, which is incredible. You don't have to do it yourself and test it out what you want. So then it comes to your decision. What do you want? Maybe you want the DR evasion HP plus stun resistances. Maybe you want just a solid HP. Or maybe you just want evasion, or maybe you want the DR, or maybe you want the AP, maybe you want... There's a lot of there's a lot of options. So I personally chose monster DR plus damage taken from monster 6%, which because I already have a black star set, so I was like, I might as well invest it into this. And also I'm gonna go for monster AP plus 13, back attack damage, and critical damage. From life skill ones, I personally really want the minus a second cooking. 2 minus second cooking, cooking XP, cooking mastery, and weight. Is just a beautiful set. So once you have your set, your ice set on a setup, then you go for the lightstones. Well, let's say now, wish I had the footage of me at the opening 77 bundles, trying to get the veil. It didn't show, but I actually managed to open up one of the veils. Ta-da! Most of them actually turned out to be the stones that are 9 and 8 mil, but one of them turned out to be the one that I needed. So now I need to get 2 more and then I will have the perfect one. One of the requirements was the iridescent lightstone, which is this bad boy is already almost at 2 billion price. How do you obtain this rainbow stone? You obtain it from world bosses the same way as you would obtain the artifacts. I personally got it from an Oregon bundle, the Awakened Oregon. Oh! You can get it from bundles. Awakened Oregon. Let's go, Oregons. So let's say you accidentally put a lightstone that you don't want inside one of your artifacts. How do you, let's say, extract the vile one? Well, you go to a blacksmith, or I assume any blacksmith, maybe it's the Valiant one, that is special one, and you buy yourself the 10 mil one. Because if you extract it the normal way, it's actually gonna disappear. So bam. Lightstone been extracted. Well, now let's say you opened up 77 bundles and you only got one lightstone that you actually wanted. What do you do with the extra stones? Well, I would recommend now selling them while the price is still like 10 mil plus, or you can go to the Wandering Alchemist, and I assume in every town you have one of these. Then you click the top one, and you can exchange 3 of the unwanted lightstones and get yourself the Purified Lightstone. Purified Lightstone, as mentioned before, it gives you an RNG one. It no longer is gonna be one of the Earth families or whatever you're choosing. It's gonna be a random one, and it actually can give you the same one that you already have. I got myself a Haggler, which is the barter XP. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it about the artifacts and lightstones. Hopefully the answers I provided satisfy you. If not, well, use those 2 links. If not, just go to the stream and ask me directly if you still don't understand, or just be confused. It's actually a really nice thing to have in video once more, the frustration of not knowing what the hell's going on. And it's kind of nice to be a new player in a game that you've been playing for such a long time, isn't it? I think I mentioned everything, like the fact that you need to have Guru Alchemy if you want to purify these, and if you don't have Alchemy Guru, then you can go to the Wandering Alchemist that I showed, and you exchange them for the golden bars, and that's how you make these imperfect lightstones that you get from grinding from the world of BDO, and then you can open them, and hopefully you get something good. That's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a nice one. See you on stream. See you next time. And if not, we'll see you on April 9, where I'm going to be opening 1,000 dices. Almost 1,000 dices. Have a nice one. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye.